can tell me a little bit about your products that are on display here today.
Okay, well, I started floating furniture by mistake, really. 4 years ago, I was in an accident and had 3 discs removed.
Oh, wow.
So to get in and out of bed, I put my bed on stilts. And then while I was recovering, I thought, bit of an eyesore, try to get rid of the stilts. So when thinking about how to do that, I had joined the Magic Circle at 12 and studied Houdini. And one of his stage performances was...
I wasn't expecting it to go this way, really, were you?
One of Houdini's favourite tricks was the levitation on the stage. And I'd studied that as a kid. So it was quite a natural sort of progression from getting rid of the stilts to levitating a bed.
Yes, of course, it's what everyone thinks of. And now we have magical floating beds and chairs.
Exactly. So it took a few years to get it right. I had my own little floating bed at home, and some friends came around, had a look and said, why don't you make them? And I said, well, for who? And they said, well, just go ahead and try it. So I was given a design grant to see whether my prototype would work, and here we are. 3 years later, we've gone on to floating sofas, and the chaise lounge is brand new. That's only 3 days old, and on and upwards. So yeah, it's just one of those things. I've never been in the furniture industry. I know nothing about aluminium or steel. I do now, but it was a whole new discipline. So there we are, floating beds.
And tell me about why you decided to come to 100% design.
Well, I think really it's the architects and the designers. They've got to take my idea, which is not an easy one to get across to clients, to say, how about putting a bit of furniture in that has no legs? A lot of people are a little bit skeptical. Almost the magical is too much for some people, because they're scared that the walls are going to fall down, or the bed's not strong enough, it won't hold their weight.
It's exactly what I said when I jumped onto it. I did say, am I allowed to jump onto it because I might break it?
Well, and therein lies part of the design. So we've actually had over 2,000 kilos. And if you watch the video, you'll see we had 19 people on the bed. So having got 2,000 kilos on the bed, we've given people a 10-year guarantee for 750 kilograms. So that should cover all eventuality. About 10 people having fun on the bed, basically.
And we'll leave it there.
We'll leave it there.